Super Sunday morning. Super Sunday morning to everybody, and welcome to my podcast. This is the Mitch Race podcast, and I am Mitch Race. When a man changes his self image, everything he decides, earns, and becomes changes with it. I help younger men build value and seasoned men regain clarity by rebuilding the self image that drives their decisions, confidence, and income. Okay. So, here on today's podcast, I've got some valuable tips that you're going to want to use. I mean, they're super valuable. We're going to talk about self esteem, three strong exercises to build confidence. And these three effective exercises to build weak self esteem include catching and reframing your inner critic, creating a strengths list. We're going to create a strengths list of your achievements to combat inadequacy and things like imposter syndrome, and using power poses. Power poses, yeah, we're going to do that to physically boost confidence. And by consistently practicing these techniques along with self compassion, it can really shift your negative thinking and thought patterns and foster longer lasting self belief in yourself. So, here are the three strong, actionable exercises for boosting self esteem. And we're not going to stay here long. I did want to come on and I just wanted to give you great value. So, here we go. Let's start with the first exercise, which is catch and challenge the inner critic. And this is the exercise. Identify negative self talk, like I'm not good enough, and challenge it actively. We're going to be really actively challenging our negative thought patterns. We're going to pay attention to what we're saying. And here's when you apply it. When you feel down or you're insecure, write down the negative thought. Actually, take a little bit of extra time and give yourself some self-care on this. And keep a pad by your bed. Keep a pad on you if you walk around in a suit or whatever it is that you walk around in. Keep a pad on you. Keep a pen on you. Use your phone. But write down, record the negative thought. And you're going to ask yourself, is this objectively true? Is it true? Are you not good enough? Is it true? Then rephrase it into a more neutral or compassionate statement, such as, I am still learning and growing. Here, you're going to show some compassion and some care for yourself. You're not going to be hard on yourself in this one. Number two, create a strengths and win journal. Create a strengths and wins journal. And I had to pluralize that. Here's the exercise. You're going to actively focus on your accomplishments, your skills, and your positive traits to counteract feelings of failure. Here's the action. Write down 5 things that you're proud of or that you're good at, regardless of the size. It does not matter how big it is or how small. The point is to do the exercise. And you're going to regularly review this list or note down 3 small wins at the end of each day. And what that'll do is that'll train your brain to focus on competence rather than focusing on inadequacy. Small wins are really great. You probably see me talking about them a lot. You may see it trending, but small wins are where it's at. If you can get yourself a small win, you're on your way to getting big wins. Trust me when I tell you that. It makes a huge difference. Number 3, and I'm really excited again about these things, utilize body language and power posing. You're going to utilize body language and power posing. What do I mean by that? In this exercise, I want to share a little bit of a hack for confidence because this is what I use. You're going to use physical, nonverbal cues to influence your mental state, and you're going to instantly feel more secure when you do that. Because it's a matter of what you do with your body, not waiting for your feelings to change, because that'll never happen. Sometimes it's just like that. Don't wait for your feelings to change. Don't wait. I'm not suggesting that you fake it till you make it, What I'm saying, if you apply energy and effort, stand tall, open your chest, smile, in the exact moment that you feel weak, your body and your mind will react positively. Don't fake it till you make it. Fake it until you become it. There's a difference. This is about transformation, not fraud. Okay. You're not fooling yourself into anything. What you're doing is you're retraining and you're re educating yourself using something called embodied cognition. Your body language just doesn't show others that you're confident, it signals to your own brain to feel confident. So what you're doing is you're using your body to make you feel confident, to give you a sense of security, to give you a sense of strength. You understand? And when you change and you shift your body, you can do it even now. We can do it right now. So put your hands on your hip. Okay, where even if you're sitting, just put your hands right where you are. Put your hands on your hip, put your chest out a little bit, eyes up, smile. If you're tense, if you're not tense, do it anyway. It's a great exercise. And by posture posing and adopting a different mind, it'll help you to adapt a different mindset when you're going into a meeting, whether you even be on an elevator or even in public transit. This is something that I do. I actually do practice posing in the train. When I feel my energy level is low, if there's a door or something I can stand back, and even if there's not a door, for me to actually get myself in a position to be more straight so I can check when I'm checking my posture, I make sure I take the time out to do that. And when I do that, my mind, my focus, everything feels infinitely better. If something was bothering me, it's not really bothering me anymore because I'm actually focused now on the confident feeling that I get, um, the focused feeling that I get when I've assumed a different position rather than waiting for my feelings to change. I'm actually acting on my feelings. So, yeah, stand tall with your shoulders back and your chin up and practice a power pose like that, like standing and putting your hands on your hips for 2 minutes before a challenging situation to lower stress and increase confidence. Okay, you can do it. And now I'm going to give you three smaller tips, some just additional tips, really. Set small, achievable goals, set SMART goals. Accomplishing small tasks builds a track record of success with yourself, and it reinforces a sense of competence. Practice self compassion. This is also something that you hear me talking about often, and it's really important that you practice self compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness that you would treat a friend. The things that you would say to a good friend of yours or friend of yours, say those things to yourself. You're important, you're valuable, and you can talk to yourself. If you're afraid to talk to yourself, I challenge you to figure out why. Why? If you're afraid to look in the mirror and say things to yourself, I challenge you to try to figure out why, to say something kind to yourself. How often do you get up in the morning and you walk to the mirror and you just brush your teeth, comb your hair, wash your face, wipe your face off, right, and leave? How about taking just a few extra minutes, maybe one, maybe 30 seconds, just to say something kind to yourself, acknowledge yourself for being here. Tell yourself that you appreciate you. Tell yourself how great you are without self praise, but just letting you know that you've done great things. Remind yourself. It's self validation because sometimes you're the only one who's going to be there to validate yourself. And when that happens, who are you going to call? You got you're not calling Ghostbusters. You are going to have to take that time out and evaluate yourself. You're going to have to give yourself the flowers that you're waiting for someone else to give you. So, yeah, practice self-compassion. Do that for you because you matter. And another one that I think is really a big tip is to set boundaries. It took me a while to really understand this. how setting boundaries could really give you confidence, but it can. Learn to say no, to protect your energy and your time, which reinforces your own self worth because you are valuable. And if you do that for someone else in the form of people pleasing, you can do that for yourself in the sense of formulating, reevaluating, understanding, and utilizing, unpacking your own self worth. So that's what I have for you today on the Mitch Race podcast. I want to thank you for being here. And if you like the content that you heard today, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, IG. I am Mitch Race. That's IAMMITCHRACE for more great tips and more great content. And I want to thank you again for being here. This has been 3 strong exercises to build confidence. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next week. Have an amazing weekend, and God bless you. Talk to you soon.